When a savage, this dude was one person who entered my eyes the first day. But wahala be like bicycle. Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Welcome back my lovers. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you. So you guys know how it is done now. When the housemate leave the house, the recently evicted housemate, they had to spill some tea, okay? And then Sweet and BK actually spilled some tea, okay? So for Sweet, I'll start with Sweet. Sweet said the housemate that gives him the main character energy is Bunny B, and then the housemate that actually act up for the for the camera is Nsuku. She said what we see is not what we get. I don't know why, according to him. And then for the housemates who eats more is himself, Muzi Dembuzi, and then Savage. Savage, the crush I thought I would have been having this season. I thought he's gonna join the league of Yemi Craig's who again Jared. I was thinking he's gonna join, but unfortunately he did not join for some certain reasons anyways. So yeah guys, and so according to Swiss, the three housemates who eats the most in the house is himself, Savage, and Muzi Dembuzi. And then for the housemate who is a crybaby, according to Swiss, is also Nsuku, that every time she's crying more. The funny thing is his face when he's talking about Nsuku is giving, he still has that rift in his heart, like he still has it in his heart. You will not believe this is somebody he even saved in the house. And then for a housemate who is likely to start up something, drama in the house, and according to Sweezy, he said it's his dog Nate, that Nate is likely to start up drama in the house, that is bring Umlilo in the house. So that means the same people, those people who have been saying it to, not the people that are not close to Nate, they said same thing too. That means they are not wrong. And then for a housemate that has questionable alliance, actually he said himself. He said because you would see him going here, going left and right. Okay, so he said he would say himself for a housemate that has questionable alliance, and I'm like, okay, at least that's fair enough. You can include yourself, by the way. Then this one is not surprising. For the housemate he thinks should leave before him is Uyanda. You guys know already. But guys, he cannot do anything about that because baby boy is already in the finale. In fact, he is the only housemate that finale is guaranteed for now. Others will join later, which we don't know which people would join him. So Swiss Ubagi Biara late. Do you know what that means? It means it is too late. So for Swiss anyways, Uyanda is that housemate that would have actually left the house before him. And of course, we all know why, because they are not really cool in the house. In as much as this last day was given like they were trying, or but we know they are not cool. And then for the housemate that is likely to win the arena task game, for Swiss, it is Sweet Guluva, because they've seen how competitive he can be. Most of the housemates, if they ask them the housemate that is likely to win arena task game, they would mention him. So yes, Swiss did mention Sweet Guluva. And then for the relationship, surprisingly, that would last post show, Swiss said the Sweetash, that he genuinely think that they have nice connection, and he think that they would work out to show that he is ready to put his money on that he really hope he works. And I'm like, wow, interesting. I was just seeing it, I'm like, wow. So Swiss, you believe that the sweet ass sheep, there is something in it. So that is why when he said he has removed the heart, is remaining the head, he really do know that there is something, that there is a heart and there is a head. Okay. So and then for the sheep, the friendship that will not last, he says bbnate, that is BK and Nate. According to Swiss, that friendship goes nowhere per show. That is just gonna fall flat, like flat tire. That is not gonna work out post show. So this one is for Swiss and his analysis according to the housemates and the questions he was asked. Okay, now talking about Swiss, let's go to the next housemate that was also evicted alongside with Swiss, BK. Yes. So for BK, the housemate that really acting up for the camera that was not real, that pretends, is Tyrone. Yes, he said most of the times he actually let things slide, things he could actually react to. He would just keep mute and keep calm about it. So he would say Tyrone, and if he's gonna add, also he said he's adding Melino to it. There are some things he should also react to, but he doesn't react to it. So he feel like that is not his true personality or his true identity, that they're just trying to pretend and act safe. And then the gossipers in the house, he listed Mandy Hagan, Nsuku, Mshini. Like he said, these three ladies, they are the gossip in the house. And then he was trying to remember for some names again. He said because there are plenty, and then he added Luzuko to it. Meanwhile, talking about Luzuko, what is it with BK and Luzuko? What is their problem actually? Because I knew they were not really Gucci in the house. Like even Luzuko was always nominating BK. Like they were not cool in the house. What was their problem? Anyways, for the housemate that is likely to bring Umlilo to the house, what's the name? BK said is Siper Sitle. Yes, that Siper Sitle is that housemate that is likely to bring Umlilo in the house. Okay, of course, he's not going to mention his bestie Nate now, any which ways. And then he's also added Abobo to it. He said Abobo is also likely to bring Umulilo to the house because the Abobo is almost, likely to bring it because he's always putting his mouth in what doesn't concern him. He's always trying to stir fight and drama. And I think this notion is coming from the relationship Abobo and his bestie has. I mean, Nate. That's what I feel. Oh, I feel that is where he got this notion from. According to him, Abobo would always, put his mouth just to, stir up whatever that is not there. And then for the housemate that is likely to win the arena task game next, okay, he said is Sweet Guluva. I told you guys most of them do mention Sweet Guluva because they see his energy during tasks, during those arena tasks and whatever. So according to BK, it is Sweet Guluva, and he was asked his top three, that the housemate that would win the top three this season. Of course the game is getting to an end and we're likely to see our top three very soon. So he said his top three, the winner is going to be Sweet Guluvar, followed up by Nate, and then what's the name? Uyanda. Now the question is BK correct with his top three, giving Sweet Guluvar first, Nate second, and then Uyanda third? Do you think BK is correct? Do you accept his own analysis on those top three? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. And also, that is not all with BK. He was also asked about the friendship, that would last in the house. So for BK, he also feel like the Sweetash ship is something that he feel they have something interesting. That is Ashley and Sweet Guluva. He feels like they have something interesting and that he feels it's gonna last post-show. So we've had Sweez and BK say the same thing about Sweetash. Or like some certain housemates who left previously, they do not believe, most of them do not believe it's going to work, especially the set of Mandy, right? Mandy Hagan. Yes, there were three that day that left and before. Most of them believe that Sweetash is not going to work. But Sweez and BK feel like this is going to work outside, and that is not all. He also feel like the friendship between Sweez and Tyrone is also going to last outside, that they're going to maintain a good relationship outside. And also he also feel like the relationship between himself and Nate, because yeah guys, I know some persons feel like those two, they are using themselves and all of that, but I feel like they genuinely like each other, and I feel like their friendship is going to be a thing post show. I feel like they are the two persons. They are going to give us Mitch and Yolanda vibe post show. Yes. So, and I'm waiting for that. And I really hope it works for them. So, BK said it himself too, that his relationship with Nate is going to also work outside. And I also believe him for that. And he also said, Squeeze and Jojo is going to also last outside. But some people are actually saying instead of Squeeze and Jojo, it should be Squeeze and Shining. That is what some persons are saying. People are actually doubting this one he said about Sweez and Jojo. They said it should be Sweez and Shini, rather. But anyway, it's BK's take from his own point of view, POV. Yes, and that is that with BK and his own analysis. That is how everything went with BK and Sweez. With all their stay in the house, this is what they could deduct about the housemates. Yeah. And then the cutest Kimmy says, BK thinks the relationship between Ashley and Sweet Guluva will last post-show. He is hoping it will last. He is the only one with a contrary opinion. Should I say it's cause he got to know them a bit more? Cause Mandy almost finished my babe with analysis. I said it earlier that most of the persons feel like they don't know about the sheeple, but it's not only BK. Sweet also said something positive about the Sweetash sheep. Yeah. And then, okay, let me still get this one. BK said his friendship with Nate will last post show. Be like they are still controlling my boy even outside, according to some people. Now, you guys know now the drama with BK being controlled by Nate, whatever. BK finally addressed that. According to BK, he told Smash, because one of the major highlights on the BB show with the B-Nate ship is that Nate controls him, right? And then most of the housemates said that. So right now he's the one saying that he was the one that told Nate to always keep him in check, knowing what he has got outside, so that whenever he's going south, Nate will be the one to bring him back to east, west, or whatever, or not. Do you get? So yeah, and he said, and the reason why he was really very close to Nate is because of they could have like good conversation, they could have good conversation together. So that attracted Nate to him. So for the controlling whatever, he has also revealed that he gave Nate the hand to do so. He gave her the power to be like, okay, watch out for me. Whenever you notice anything funny or me trying to go funny, try to bring my senses back, because there is a way this game play with their emotions and their feelings, and that was that. So because of that, the BK fans are actually rejoicing. Sorry, the Nate fans most especially, they are rejoicing because of what they've been talking about their fave. As AK says, hope the whole Nate controller narrative can die now. He asked Nate to protect him from those desperate girls. And then someone replied and says, Lore, didn't you hear Sweez and Super Seatless said it was not only with girls, she's a controller, make peace with it. Whichever ways, guys, that is what just transpired with all of this gist right now. But this is what is going on the social space. I would also love to hear your own 2 cents in the comment section. So feel free to use the comment section as it pleases you. Thank you so much for always sailing with me, and please do not forget to like and share this video. Bye for now, babies.